Parasyte. Well, it's now moved up to my best show of the fall. I think it's probably, like, guaranteed the best show of the year. If we had said this, like, me, Shymel, and a couple of other people had pretty much said this before it even started airing, we were just like, it's really just going to be between Parasyte and Shigatsu for best show of the year. Shingeki no Bahamut found its way in there. I didn't really count on Fate Stay Night really being anything, like, spectacular, and it's pretty much to live up to that. I don't think Fate Stay Night is really spectacular, but Parasyte? Oh my gosh. This episode was fantastic. Like, the suspense that this series can put you through. I'm so mad that we got an hour and I'm still wanting more. That was just too good. The way that episode ended off, episode 9 did, the way that Shinichi's face just completely turned, Shimada's face just completely broke out. Morino is... I'm going to assume that Morino's friend is going to actually be more so held as a hostage, although what I'm scared about is because this ended on a cliffhanger, this is what Parasyte tends to do. When it ends on a cliffhanger, it will be extremely anticlimactic at the beginning of the next episode. So what I'm assuming is that within the next episode, this entire issue will be resolved within the first 2 minutes after the opening. That will be disappointing, and I know it's going to happen. So I'm not going to get myself too hyped up for next week, even though I know it's going to be good. But yeah, the music and the art really help complement the suspense that this story does a good job of building at. And oh my gosh, the suspense this episode just in general was just fantastic. They did a really good job in building suspense. That's what the series specializes at, and like I said, the series has become a lot more psychological since the death of Shinichi's mother, and it's just showing it. It's just really showing that this is now a psychological show, whereas before, it felt as in within the first 2 episodes, it was just like, or maybe like the first, actually just before Shinichi's mother got turned into a parasite, it just felt as if the entire show wasn't even that psychological. It felt more like an action show, to be honest, or it felt like I said last time, a generic psychological show, a show that didn't really connect you psychologically. It didn't make you think, it didn't make you worry or any way whatsoever. It was just kind of like, hey, here's your random slice of life, and here's some action thrown in, and that's what it really felt like. But now we're really into the psychological aspect, and I think that's why now the series is starting to shine. Only complaint from this week was at the beginning. There was quite a bit of a time skip with Shimada and Kana, so that was just like, it was just really off-putting, or it was just really kind of abrupt. It was just kind of like it was slapped in there and I didn't know it was coming. Like, I was like, okay, we can assume that maybe this is like a day or 2 after, but I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't necessarily too, like, jarring. It was just kind of like, bam, and really threw me off. But that was all. That was really the only complaint that I actually had with this episode, other than the fact that Morino's friend didn't tell her father about this entire incident. Like, you know, I don't really think there's not a reason why you wouldn't tell your father. It's not as if you yourself, I don't think, would be at danger if you had just told him immediately. That would actually put you in a better position. I don't know why you wouldn't say it, but that's all. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This was a fantastic episode. And now I move Parasyte up to a 9 on Mal. Come at me. I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.